Walk Abuja streets without security if you are not corrupt. Kosil, there's Inec chairman. Wow. Kosil is coalition of Southeast youth leaders. Okay, that have come together and that daring the Inec chairman Mahmoud Yakubu that if he knows he is not corrupt, let him dare to walk on the streets of Abuja without any security coverage, and he will know, or he will see how much Nigerians like him or hate him for the way he conducted the 2023 general elections in Nigeria. This one na bomb. He dare not try it because he has offended almost everybody in Nigeria, home and abroad. The people, if you look at 100% of Nigerian population, he has offended over 85%. Apart from the remaining 10-15% that have either tribal affiliation with them or religious affiliation with them or party affiliations with them. Apart from that, general well-meaning Nigerians hate him like something else. That is the truth. And I'm sure, just like the way they have chastised other politicians, in some parts of the country and even abroad, if he moves around without escort, be sure that people will gather him on the street and they will stone him for colluding with APC leadership to steal Nigerian mandate. That is it. So Yakubu had, however, denied all the allegations, insisting that the election which produced Bola Tinubu was free and fair. And now, if you say the election that produced Bola Tinubu was free and fair, then walk the streets of Abuja without security. You will know how Nigerians accepted what you did. That is it. How is it free and fair? Old people at their old age lying like something else. The coalition of Southeast youth leaders, COSIL, has issued a challenge to the national chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu. COSIL challenged Mahmoud to prove his innocence by walking on the streets of Abuja without security personnel following allegations of corruption leveled against him. The INEC boss had been accused by opposition parties of compromising the integrity of the electoral body by allegedly manipulating the outcome of the 2023 presidential elections. Yakubu had, however, denied all the allegations, insisting that the election which produced Bola Tinubu was free and fair. In a statement on Saturday, the President General of the COSIL, Goodluck Ibim, asked the INEC boss to walk on the streets of Abuja on foot without security for 30 minutes if his conscience is clear that he conducted a free and fair 2023 general elections using the bimodal verification accreditation system. Okay. That is if you use the BVS machine for all the elections. Conscience, they say, fears no accusation, and truth, they say, is an open wound. We challenge Professor Yakubu on this for the whole world to see. This is a challenge and test of integrity for Yakubu, and if he doesn't accept the challenge, he then tells us whom he is and what he did during the general elections. So the fact now is that if he thinks he has done well, let him walk the streets of Abuja. How can, up to now, they are still lying that the general election was free and fair? How was it free and fair? Even 1 month after, a few months after the election, after declaring Tinubu winner, you are still uploading the election result, the document that you did you did not use to declare somebody a winner. You are still uploading a lot of them. So which result did you now use, or did you then use to declare Tinubu winner? So the question is, when people are, at their old age, just causing problem, telling lies, and saying what is not to remain politically relevant and steal public fund, it makes me somehow. Now he has been challenged to give account of the money that was voted to INEC for the general election. let him go come and account how he spent the money. And I'm sure he's not going to come out to explain how he spent the money, because part of it must be somewhere cool enough for him by now if it's not taken. So how long are we going to continue running this country like this? Now let's see a few questions. Somebody saying Igbo always have a negative thinking if Yakubu, taking of Yakubu, the Inec chairman. Okay, so if Yakubu, the Inec chairman, walks street with what will you do? Mumu said of people, can you imagine? Somebody is already insulting him. Somebody says he don't mind the way you talk because you mind the way you talk because even a goat in Igbo land has more value than you. Abi? They don't give her back. They don't give her back. Now they yam. So somebody say any Igbo's negative is 99% better than your positive because no Igbo person can think or fend for himself alone. Exactly. Okay. So say Mahmoud Yakubu will suffer. That one is for sure. He will suffer if he walks the streets of Abuja alone. If his deeds seems right before the God's eye, then he will not. But if he doesn't, he will wish he was never born. Exactly. If he walks the streets of Abuja and his hands are clear and God is with him, nothing will happen to him. But if it is not, what he will see, he will regret the day he was born. That is it. Okay. Now someone else is saying he dare not try to walk alone. If not, in seconds he will be a gunner. Sure. He will be gone without any single Igbo man getting involved. Sure. And that is true. Because it's not the only Igbo people that he offended in this general election. Somebody say, what's anything he said concerning Mahmoud, the Inec chairman? A lot of wicked enemies and fools will start attacking Igbos. What was it? Igbo people. Okay. Was it Igbo people that gave Obi of Labour Party the win he got in Lagos and Abuja? The Inec chairman thought Obi will have no chance in getting up to 25% vote in Abuja. That was why he said that any winner must have up to 25% in Abuja. But God, being God, has proved to him that him alone has the final say. Somebody says Igbos and bitterness. I don't understand. What's wrong with Igbos? Why are you tribalizing it? Is it because the Southeast youth leaders mentioned it? So if not Igbos, the thing about Igbos that they're not gullible. They will tell you the way it is, and there's nothing you can do about it. That is the truth. So if he knows that his hands are clean, let him walk the streets of Abuja and see how people will either hail him or handle him in a different way that he will least expect or that he least expected. So that is what is happening. Kusil has mentioned, and so we are waiting for Mahmoud Yakubu to prove the Kusil wrong by walking the streets of Abuja to prove his innocence, that he did well or that he didn't do anything wrong about the 2023 general elections. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment for sharing and for learning, and thank you for being part of this channel.